right, so we're here at this amazing restaurant. It's called Seratta. It's Mediterranean, Spanish, Colombian influence, all local ingredients. I've heard great things about this restaurant, so I can't wait. I'm so excited. Seratta here in Bogota. So let's go check it out. Let's see what's up. So we're here in Seratta. I'm here with his crack, Chef Camilo. He's been traveled all over the world, studied in Denmark, you've been to Japan, you've been kind of, here, he's from Colombia. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me a little bit about kind of like how you got started, and kind of how you ended up here. Tell me a little bit about how you got started, how this whole thing started.
Okay, thank you for being here. I studied business, but I didn't like it, so I started cooking.
Okay.
But first of all, I started washing the
dishwasher. That's how we all start.
And then I have been 1 year in Denmark. I just arrived to Bogota and started studying in the university, studying cook. It was like a cook university.
But it bit you in Denmark. The cooking bit you.
Yeah.
You fell in love. Okay.
That's the
cool.
word.
All right. Yeah. This is a 300-seat restaurant. I mean, like Chef Camilo's only 35 years old. He has 60 people under his command. He has it's 3 restaurants in the group, plus now hidden kitchens that they're running. So I mean, 35 years old. He's well traveled. Worked with also there's a Michelin star chef here and in the other restaurants that have helped build the menu with you alongside of you. He's also gone and traveled abroad with them, so it's a hell of a project, man.
Yeah, it's a big project. We start with a good friend, also a good chef. His name is Rubén Trincado.
Okay.
He is from Spain. He had a restaurant there with 1 Michelin star.
Okay.
And we start cooking together, learning each other.
Okay. And the country, because the food here is very different than it is in Spain.
Yeah.
You know, and the ingredients and the quality and the amount of ingredients here is crazy.
Yeah.
And that's where you put the Colombian influence with his Spanish influence and kind of put it together.
And we create a menu based in this fusion, you can say it, about our ingredients and his knowledge.
Okay. And the concept is Mediterranean Colombian.
Yeah.
So Mediterranean Colombian. Okay. A mix.
Continents.
Okay, cool. 300 seats. The decor is absolutely beautiful. It's very minimalistic, but it's very classy. You know, like it's very like simple, but it's got a lot of class to it, right? Like the decoration. I'm sure the food is very similar.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Chef Camilo, honestly, it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much for having us and letting us into your home. And can't wait, man. I'm excited. I'm excited. All right, so we have for starters, this is very, very interesting. I had something in my head, or presentation in my head, and it completely looks completely different. So this one's super interesting, which I thought was super cool since from the time he explained it. So if you kind of look at it, this is a root. It's called cubios. I can't even compare to what it tastes like. It's got a little stronger flavor, and like I was talking to Chef Camilo, like this is a very risky plate, you know, because I was like, you know, it's not a great flavor on its own, but he's like, no, yeah, it's risky, and he says it's been evolving as they've been plating it, but I mean, it smells and just the flavors of what he told me seem like they go very well. So you have kind of on top, this is an air, is what we call it. It's kind of like bubbles of apple. So you can kind of see this. You can kind of zoom in a little bit, Danny, and like you see kind of this is the bubbles on top, which is of apple. Then underneath it has it has like sausage, like ogao is sausage. Ogao is something very popular here in Colombia. It's tomatoes and onion, kind of just cooked for a very long time. And then he switches that with a local sausage as well. And then the cubio, which is it's like a root. It's probably close to, I can't compare the flavor. I don't know what it has. It could have the texture like of a potato, but because this is actually cooked, and then they stuff it. So they take all the inside out, which is super interesting, and then they stuff it with goat cheese. So I think all these flavors together are gonna taste very, very well. So let's go ahead and kind of dig in. And then he has corn, kind of crunchy black corn, which is kind of cool. See, kind of it's black corn, and then they deep fry it, or they cook it and deep fry it. So I'm gonna try it. No, I'm gonna try the sausage mix by itself. So it tastes very, very fresh. He's done a great job, because I don't taste the root vegetable. I don't taste it. Cubios, it's called. I don't taste it very strong. I taste it very light, and I think it goes very, very well with that cheese. It's a very, very different plate. A great dish, very, very fresh. This is very, very interesting. It's a carpaccio, but it's called Wagyu. It's the mix of Wagyu beef and Angus. So this one's interesting because you have the mix between the breeds. They breed Wagyu with an Angus. They breed it and they get Wangus, which is super interesting. I haven't seen that breed or haven't tried that breed. It's tenderloin. They throw manchego. They scrape manchego cheese over it and truffle oil. And there's something very, very interesting if you can kind of zoom in here. So they get the egg yolk and the egg whites. You can kind of see it. So the yellow one is cured egg yolk, and then they cure it, and then they kind of just almost grate it over the plate. And then the small one, the white one, it's small little egg white spheres, which is kind of cool too. So I'm gonna try them by itself because that caught my attention. Super different on the plate, and I'm sure you taste the truffle amazingly. The beef is it's fucking amazing. It's ridiculous. It's super tender. It's a tenderloin. It's pretty much raw. Look how beautiful that beef is. It's got a little bit of a particular taste to it, but interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm gonna try it here with a little bread, I think this is baby arugula. Amazing. The bread is perfect, and they have their own bakery in house. So that gives them the opportunity to pretty much kick ass with the bread, because the bread is fresh. I mean, you can taste it. And with this, it's a perfect combination. And I do get a little of that taste of the egg yolks and the egg whites, which is super interesting. This is the octopus. So this one looks phenomenal. So it's bedded. The appetizers here are known to share because they're pretty hearty, they're pretty big. So you have octopus. It's pretty interesting how he cooks it, because he cooks it in beet water. So he adds beets to the water, and which is a flavor. And then on the bottom, he has feijoa as a fruit here. So the bottom is kind of like almost like a hash brown with a pico de gallo of feijoa and peppers, which sounds pretty refreshing. And then he has like a foam of it's lobster soup foam. It's cold. Let me go ahead and dig in. Wow, the octopus is perfectly cooked. Super, super, super tender. I mean, you kind of see how we. So the potatoes are like crunchy. They're deep fried again, and then he mixes it with that pico de gallo. Just very, very refreshing. And I think that lobster foam does a beautiful touch. It just gives it a beautiful touch. And the octopus, perfectly cooked. It's not easy cooking octopus. And I mean, he has a huge restaurant, so more power to Chef Camilo for pulling this off, because it's amazing. I'm gonna try it a little bit with everything. Excellent. Very, very well cooked. Very soft. Very refreshing with that pico de gallo and the peppers. Very, very refreshing. We're on to our main dish. This looks unbelievable. This is called Cochinillo. So it's usually different parts of the pig or the piglet, and he kind of actually uses the skin and he turns it into almost like a tenderloin. So it looks absolutely beautiful. Look at this. It's been cooked for a really long time. You can kind of see beets. I don't know what the lentils. He deep fries them, cooks them, deep fries them. So it's like a sweet potato mash. He has little fried little potatoes. He has kind of some beets. Oh man, that wasn't potatoes. That was actually cheese. Little deep fried cheese. Man, that was good. It's a little salty. Cheese, fucking amazing. And the lentils. Let's go ahead and dig into this. Wow, that skin is beautiful. Look at this. Just look at this how we're cutting it. Look at this. Wow. Man, that's just cutting right through. Well done, Chef Camilo. It's kind of the pork belly. Pork belly, different parts of the how beautiful that is. Wow, this looks amazing. And again, what a great mix. The beet I just had was pickled, which it just got me. Let's see, the pork is freaking perfectly done. I mean, the skin is just very, very crunchy. Very, very crunchy. Again, the mix, I feel it's very, very fresh. I think all these little components that he has on the dish go perfectly with this cochinillo. It's, wow, what a hell of a plate. What a good plate.
This dessert is called Memories.
Memories, okay.
Yeah. So first of all, you're going to take this recipient.
Okay.
You're going to smell it, please.
What is this on the outside? It's a totuma?
Totuma, but it's a fruit.
A fruit?
That you only can eat once during the
season.
Because all of them, there is like a special moment that you can eat it. The seeds and the fruit that it is inside. This is like the peel, you know.
Okay, the outside, the shell.
Yeah. And when it's not eatable, it's just like a venom.
Okay, it's bad. It's poison.
It's not good to eat.
Okay, so we can eat it now though. We're not gonna get. We're gonna be good. All right. So totuma.
Experience we got inside this liquid.
Okay.
It's called abatonca.
Wow.
It's old seed from Amazonas.
Okay, so it's kind of a juice. You can kind of see it.
Yeah.
It's a liquid.
So you can smell it and you can feel something like
cinnamon. Maybe a little anise.
Anise, some cloves.
Cloves, yeah.
And we're preparing you.
It smells like Christmas.
Okay, kind of. And with this experience, we are preparing your brain for the dessert.
We're gonna prepare my senses. So then I smell it. Corn cake.
It's very fluffy, a little bit soft.
Okay.
And we put it
wow, it looks amazing.
Some grill.
On the grill.
So you're going to feel something small.
Okay.
Then we got some
chocolate
queso paipa ice cream.
Okay. So queso paipa is the only cheese that's made in Colombia, right? Or like it's one of the only like cheeses.
A lot.
Oh, we do have a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the one who most people know that had something that is called DOP, that is Denominación de Origen.
Okay. Okay.
So in this case we have some
paipa.
Queso paipa ice cream, 100% of cacao.
37% cacao. Okay.
It's coming from Chocó.
All Colombia in one dessert, in one bite. Queso paipa ice cream. Wow. It's kind of like a corn cake. It has a little chocolate, crumbles, a little cheese ice cream, papayuela. Amazing. Cami, bro, I'm gonna give you a hug, man.
Yeah, sure.
It's fucking amazing, dude. Very, very good, brother.
Thank you.
I really appreciate. Thank you for opening up your house to us. Guys, so next time, here Seratta, Bogota. What an amazing experience. You guys want some different flavors, different mix, and also a lot of Colombia. I felt this dessert again, won championship here in Bogota, and it's very developed and awesome. So here, Seratta, Bogota. Thanks, guys. Till next time.